MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Garrett Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox, the shortstop.
Now here it comes.
Anderson.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Adam Eaton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Eaton is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And now in the box, Eloy Jimenez, runner in scoring position with Sigueme. From the stretch, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here's the 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Eaton at second with 2 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Lance Lynn gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
2 words, innings eater. Good fastball. He's incorporated a new 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Gets a lot of swings and misses and a lot of pop-ups. Lance Lynn has quietly turned himself into one of the top pitchers in baseball. I expect him to pitch really well in this one today.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man. There's the 2-1 home. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's got 12 hits in 37 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with one down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
No left fielder.
As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Next up will be Gleber Torres, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it, and that's the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Yankees 3 and the White Sox 1. Here's the catch pitcher Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Cole sets. Here's the 0-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Called the strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Got a piece, it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Next to stand in is Danny Mendick. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Grandal at second, Robert at first, 1 gone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Tim Anderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Grandal isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The pitch. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. First base.
Next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready now. The pitch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time. High in the air into shallow left center. Robert is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more from Game 1 after this. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Cole's ready. Here's the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Eloy Jimenez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Eaton leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air out to left. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada, flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. The pitch. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Yankees 3 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Leury Garcia.
Next to hit is Leury Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. The batter will be Luis Robert. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off. Struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. He's set, and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line drive base hit. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your back right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And this one will bounce into the wall. Mendick ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the White Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above major league average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Eaton is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two and two. Here it is.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He's set. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played four, and we are all tied 5-5. Corey Gleber is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 28, Corey Gleber.
Striding in is Eloy Jimenez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eloy Jimenez.
Gleber gets the sign. First pitch on the way. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. Found it softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Up next,
final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he fouls this one off. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate here is Giancarlo Stanton. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fouled off. Windup and the 0-1 on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This ball game still tied 5-all. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Softly hit here to the left side, and this will be no problem over the third, and there's the first down. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and into bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
Now back, second base, Danny.
Stepping in once again is Danny Mendick. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Torres brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Dylan Cease enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 84, Dylan.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Gleber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
That last at-bat, Natty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
A ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Runners on first with one down. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone.
The bat, the third baseman, DJ.
Up next, DJ LeMahieu. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now is Adam Eaton. And now the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And stepping in, Yohan Moncada. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Jonathan Loizaga is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. He's set. Here it comes as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Urshela into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Eaton on third. Abreu over at second. Jimenez on at first with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here's the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, and they take a 7-5 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Foster comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
63. Foster. Up next to the Yankees, the left fielder, Joey.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He grounded out last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Three runs already home here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foster offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 29.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 8-5. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. LeMahieu is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. The next batter will will be Luis Robert. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, now, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue. From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now back.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force
well,
indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder of the club,
Adam Eaton digging in next. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abreu.
Now it'll be Jose Abreu. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. Ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Eight to 5 tonight. The New York Yankees win the opener here in the division series. Jonathan Loizaga gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.